Welcome to a daily game. Now today I will show you all of you to how to basically play daily if you don't want to do the stupid elephant rush, right? Like why would anyone do the stupid elephant rush? You build a mill first and the other 5 villagers send it to wood. Everyone is doing this build differently and there is no wrong bad style of this. I was a little bit sleeping here. So as soon as you drop the wood immediately you want to go and go get your food. Now the one little mistake I did because I was talking with Twitch chat, this Twitch chat failure, okay? You drop the wood and you immediately go to get your food. One villager build a mosque and you can use one villager to build a house from the gold, right? There is many varieties on which order you want to do this build. Now you can stay on the sheep, the next new villagers, or you can send them towards to the berries. Both idea is perfect. There is no wrong start with the daily. Okay, so you can go for the berries, you can stay on the sheep with these villagers under TC. Now we are going to the age trap. I personally choose the Dome of the Fate. The reason why I didn't pick the Tower of Victory, because my archers, I don't want them to hunt down enemy archers. Okay, so most of the time when you pick the Tower of Victory, you also want to overwhelm the enemy archers with your archers. That's why you pick Tower of Victory, and most of the time you want to win in feudal. But here I choose the Dome of the Fate because my main goal is making Gazi Raiders. Okay, I want to make as much Gazi Raiders as I can. Okay, I'm building up the Dome of the Fate. I'm focusing on wood. I'm gonna show you the numbers as well. I'm focusing on wood, building a lumber camp, and slowly gonna build a blacksmith, gonna build a stable, archer range, and etc. But my main goal again, and also there is no golden rule of how many villagers should I put on food or wood. You put the villagers on those resources by your feelings. Example, do I want to make like more military units? Yes. What do I need? More food. What will I do? Put more villagers on food. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna grab all my wood villagers. Maybe let's put like 3. If it's still not enough, let's put another 2. Let's put another 3. You know what I mean? So there is like no, alright, that's what it said. The guy said it like that. I have to do it like that, right? So we are watching a normal game against the Zushi or the juiciest legacy, right? Where I'm going Gazi Raiders. I have the mosque. I'm making the juicy scholars out of the mosque, putting into the stable so I can make the Gazi Raiders every 13 seconds. Building archer range, and very soon I will build a blacksmith as well and start researching my blacksmith upgrades. My opponent is rushing with spear, but I'm not really scared because if you have your gold under the TC protection, that's the best you can have, right? So the TC helped me a lot. I already killed the spearman, which is really nice. But because he's insanely spamming the units, you can see that he's like pushing it out like pregnant lady. Okay, never mind. It didn't hurt anything. So he's pushing out the units like crazy. Just keep pushing. You can see already has 5 Chuganyu, 8 spearmen. On a map like this, where you have a corner sacrifice, or maybe the sacrifice will spawn here, just go for it first. There is a slight chance they will make a mistake of like this. This is a huge mistake, but you will see why. If let's say the sacrifice was like here, and here, you can send 3 scholar into each sacrifice. You will capture at least 1. And if you capture at least 1, that's 125 gold per minute for you. If you see his army, let's say if he had a huge army into this sacrifice or onto the sacrifice, pull it out right now. Pull back and just focus on the other sacrifice. Capture it. You don't need to wall it immediately because your goal is not to win yet against like a Zushi or China with sacrifice victory. Like example, Zushi can easily age up fast because their age up is much cheaper thanks to the Tang Dynasty. Okay, so what will you see that my opponent is going to the corner? I had no idea. So that's why I'm losing so much of a health, losing 2 Gazi Raider because, you know, who would imagine that someone goes for your corner, right, to deny you to capture the sacrifice? So I was like, okay, my mistake. I lost the 2 Gazi Raider, but he's losing the spearman, which is good for me because I'm making Gazi Raiders. So I'm sending the Gazi Raiders to kill the rest of the Chuganus, which is fine, right? He couldn't deny my sacrifice. I captured the sacrifice. I'm still killing his units, which is really nice for me. Killed all those Zugnus. We are in a perfect position. Now, we are focusing on very heavily on food and wood at the same time. As you can see, 11-16. because we need to push out the archers. Because as like China or Zushi goal is to make less amount of spearmen but more Chuganyu. Because that's happening, you need a good amount of archer to kill all the spearmen and a good amount of Gazi Raider as well to kill his Chuganyu, right? So we are doing a little bit of fight left to right. He's killing archers, I'm killing his spearmen, which is amazing. But eventually he will win the fight because he already has the bested upgrades done. Don't forget, Zushi or China, they can easily upgrade their units, right? Because they also get back the gold, which is crazy. Look at that. He has 96 gold inside his blacksmith by doing 2 upgrade, right? So he almost got back the same amount of gold for one upgrade, right? If it was China, you would have like 125 packs inside this easily. So, but still 96 gold, you can just easily collect that and you get back a lot of gold, a lot of resources. And you can see he also has 24 gold here, 16 gold. So he has like an insane amount of gold all around his base, and he has only just 3 villager gathering gold, and he's spamming gold unit, right? 2 Chuganyu here, 2 Chuganyu, 2 Chuganyu, and he's just spamming it even though he has only 3 villager. Of course, he has a meditation garden with 50 gold, 25 wood, 29 wood, and 48 food per minute. This is a crazy good landmark for him. But let's see what happens. Okay, he's focusing this side, so I will decide to, you know, move my units up a little bit. I know the archers are moving faster than the Chuganyu. Chuganyu is 1.12, archer is 1.25, so let's cut off his reinforcement. So as you can see, I'm cutting off his reinforcement, sending my units. Amazing. I'm not letting him to reinforce the army, and at the same time I'm killing a good amount of units, right? That's what you want to do. Okay, I did a really good job. Now at home, I have a lot of Gazi Raider. But as you see, he doesn't have that much of a spearman. So that was my main goal when I was saying that I don't need Tower of Victory. I can just kill a few spearmen he has. Because his army mostly Chuganyu, right? You can see he has like 37 Chuganyu and only 11 spearmen. So I don't need Tower of Victory to kill this. I'm gonna push into this. I'm gonna let the spearman to come closer. I'm coming closer to the archers as well. I'm pushing him, going with the Gazi Raiders, and I'm not letting him to go away. At the same time, I'm aging up with the House of Learning. Because don't forget, when you are playing with Delhi, your upgrades are for free, right? So what you need to do, just queue up all those upgrades. I forgot the this. But anyway, squeaking toy. I'm gathering with only 1 scout. You know what I mean? I'm literally using 1 scout, and I already brought back 2 deer patch to my base. And I'm just using 1 scout, moving the scout around. When you have a situation like this, where you can easily push your enemy, and you are not sitting on the amount of archery you have, because again, you don't want to sit on the archer amount if you don't go Tower of Victory, right? So you don't go Tower of Victory, just make a good amount of archer to counter his spearman and make a good amount of Gazi Raider to kill the Chuganyu. So I'm aging up with the House of Learning. Both landmark good, both landmark very nice to pick. Compounded Defender for an early keep, but I really don't care about the keeps right now because that Sacred is really far away from me, so I can't win with Sacred Victory. I like Compounded Defender if I want to boom or I want to win with Sacred Victory. That's the 2 option where I like to make those units. I aged up. I'm sending out the scholars, trying to pick up relic. Might lose some scholar, but it is what it is. But the main goal is I'm bringing back the relics so I have passive income. Now what I did, I immediately built a 2 barrack, making man-at-arms, and I'm researching the own blade. After that, the pikes. The pikes gives you 0.5 extra range for the archers, which is really nice. I like that. I'm gonna lose some scholars, but you know, it is what it is. He's pushing into my base, which I didn't know he is. So I'm pushing into his base right now, as you can see. Trying to do as much damage as I can. Maybe picking up villager, but sadly it never happened. And I'm focusing my units to his units to try to counter it, right? So Gazi Raiders into the Chuganyu. And some man-at-arms as well, focusing on the Chuganyu and focusing his villagers at the same time. And I'm slowly making tower elephants, which is really important for you. If you want to beat like a huge Chuganyu mess, the elephants in H3 are really good pick. Of course, the Chuganyu will still do a lot of damage if you have like a good amount of Chuganyu, but the tower elephant is doing also a huge amount of damage, right? So the base damage in H3 is 15, so 2 times 15, which means 30 damage. You can increase the damage with Blacksmith upgrades, that's why it has 16. And they have 600 HP. So as you can see, my archers on the tower of fan doing a really good job. You can even kill man-at-arms or knights or any kind of armored unit because the high base damage they have. So I researched the archer upgrade. I'm still making more elephants because you don't want to make rams. In this situation, you want to spend your wood on veteran archer. If you have a lot of gold, you spend it on tower elephant or spending on making scholars so you can get your upgrades out really fast. Okay, so let's see. Wood for the archers, of course. So yeah, you can see my queue. I'm making Menatom, making archers. I'm making tower elephant. I'm making even a war elephant, which sadly I will lose, but well, it is what it is. I already killed 5 villagers and I collected most of the relics. I have 3 relics secured and we'll have a 4th. I have 4 relics secured right now. So as you see, he has like a huge ball of Shiganyu, which is a problem. He's slowly losing his units, which is that's really good for me. And look at that. Even though Chuganyus are doing really small damage, they can easily kill the war elephant, right? Look at that. He's losing a lot of Chuganyu at the same time, because you can see he's losing crazy amount of unit, right? But at the same time, I'm losing the tower elephant. Now pulling the tower elephant here back to not lose it would be a mistake. You know why? Because here when I pull back the tower elephant, they can still shoot while they are moving, right? But the war elephant has to be in close range. So the time I'm pulling the war elephant back to maybe let's heal it up, I can easily lose the war elephant and it's not doing any damage. So what the hell am I even paid for, right? I'm paying for the elephant to do some damage. But if the elephant doesn't do damage, then what I'm even paid for, right? I'm just losing an elephant, I'm not even killing units. You can see the raw power of the tower elephants hitting down all those Chuganyus, and I'm not letting my opponent to age up. He's getting some resources on the map, but my biggest goal was not let him to age up to make sure he will keep making units. Now here you can see a tower elephant easily escape, and I will pull some scholars to the middle to heal it up because I need that tower elephant very soon. So I'm healing up. I will heal up the tower elephant while I'm still making archers, still making men-at-arms. I have the own blade for the men-at-arms, so they have really nice damage. Look at the damage one men-at-arm does to a chicken. Crazy. So I still have the elephants. I still have the tower elephants as well, and I'm making more and more tower elephants because they are really good damage dealer to the Chuganyus, so you can easily snipe those units out. More archers coming and my opponent surrenders. So this is the little bit of basic daily how you play against like a Zushi or China or every player that doesn't rush you in the dark age. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video. Bye!